We as a nation are in the middle of 4 crises happening at once. We're in the midst of a pandemic, a public health pandemic that, like I said, has caused over 225,000 Americans to die. People who, many of whom, died without any family members being able to be with them, to hold their hand, to look in their eyes because of the nature of this virus. Over 8.5 million Americans who now have a pre-existing condition and untold long-term health consequences because of this virus. And the tragedy of it is this: it didn't have to be this bad. It literally did not have to be this bad. Thanks to a fellow by the name of Bob Woodward, we know that on January 28th, Donald Trump was informed about the seriousness of this pandemic. He was told it will kill people. He was told it is 5 times more deadly than the flu. He was told it would hurt people of every age. He was told it was airborne. And he sat on that information. He did not tell you. Can you imagine, as a parent, as a small business owner, as a working person, if on January 28th, you would have known what the president had known? What you might have been able to do, to plan, to prepare? Knowing that even before this pandemic, too many Americans were working 2 and 3 jobs to pay the rent and put food on the table. Knowing that even before this pandemic, most Americans didn't have more than $1,000 life savings, what people might have been able to do to prepare. This moment will pass. This moment will pass. And years from now, our children, our grandchildren, others, they will ask us, where were you at that moment? They'll look at us in our eyes. Where were you at that moment? They'll ask us. And what we will tell them is so much more than just how we felt. What we are going to tell them is what we did. What we did.